Bread has been a fundamental part of many cultures for centuries. Recently, there has been an increasing concern about the impact of bread on health. Bread consists of almost 80% starch, which is a type of polysaccharide that releases sugars gradually into the bloodstream. This gradual release causes a slower increase in blood glucose compared to consuming sugar directly, but still causes a sudden spike in insulin levels. Some people argue that grains have been part of the human diet for so long and thus must be healthy. However, modern grains have undergone significant changes compared to those consumed prior to 50 years ago. These changes, aimed at increasing yield and improving taste, have not taken into account their impact on human health. It's important to note that grains are a relatively new addition to the human diet, with vegetables and meats traditionally serving as the primary dietary components. There are countless reasons to eliminate bread as a staple in our diet. In this video, we point out the main reasons. The presence of anti-nutrients in wheat, such as phytates, can prevent the proper absorption of minerals, leading to the blocking of nutrition. Additionally, enzyme inhibitors in wheat can affect protein digestion, leading to negative effects on human health. Gluten, a protein found in wheat, has been linked to negative health effects, including reducing the integrity of the intestinal barrier and causing symptoms of non-celiac sensitivity in some people. Bread also contains lectins, such as wheat germ agglutinin, which attach to epithelial cells and cause stress, inflammation, and destruction of the gut's brush border, leading to leaky gut, increased risk of autoimmune diseases, and impaired digestion and absorption of nutrients. Lectins can also contribute to insulin resistance, fat storage, and increased hunger and cravings, leading to a risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Besides, the bread found in supermarkets is likely to contain additives, such as seed oils, trans fats, chemicals, and preservatives, which may be harmful to the body and cause a toxic burden, affecting the liver and kidneys in particular. The constant consumption of bread can lead to inflammation in the gut, cardiovascular disease, autoimmune diseases, digestive issues, irritable bowel syndrome, compromised nutrient absorption, and never feeling full. A common consequences of eating bread is that it can cause gas and bloating due to the bacteria in the digestive tract feeding on the carbohydrates in bread. This occurs when the complex carbohydrates in bread are not fully absorbed and reach the large intestine, where there are high amounts of bacteria. The problem is worse with whole wheat bread, which takes longer to break down, increasing the chance of bacterial overgrowth and producing more gas. It can be challenging for some individuals to stop consuming bread due to its addictive nature. This is due to the presence of exorphins produced during the breakdown of gluten in bread. These exorphins act like morphine, attaching to pleasure receptors in the brain and creating a pleasurable sensation. Before ending the video, we aim to dispel the myth that whole grain bread is less harmful than white bread. We compare the white and whole wheat in terms of increasing the blood sugar, nutrients contents, gluten, and lectins. Considering the impact of bread on blood sugar and the gluten content, white and whole bread are roughly the same. In terms of nutrients, white bread has fewer nutrients than whole grains. However, in terms of allergies and lectins, whole grain bread is worse than white bread. However, whole wheat bread has significantly more fiber than white bread. You may have also come across organic and Ezekiel bread. While organic bread is simply exposed to fewer chemicals and pesticides, it is not necessarily better or worse than regular bread. On the other hand, Ezekiel bread is slightly better to other types. In summary, the modern bread, white or whole grain, is unhealthy and should be replaced with alternative foods. Switching to healthier alternatives and avoiding bread can come with a higher initial cost, but it is cost-effective in the long term. As a money-saving tip, consider skipping one meal per day and practicing a carb-free diet for at least 16 hours, which can also help prevent insulin resistance in the body. This topic will be explored further in another video. So, stay tuned. Thank you for watching.